Hello everybody and welcome to M&J Games. I am Michael and today we are looking at a park that was created in December by NH99_SVW. It's called Pirate Theme Park with Underground Dark Ride. Now I really wanted to go over this park because this creator has made three and is working on his fourth park right now, and they are all so detailed, and this is the second one he's made. And the description says, after 2 months of work, my pirate park is finally finished and open for guests. What started out as only an underground boat tour through pirate-themed show scenes ended up being a full-blown themed area, including said dark ride, Tenfu, the dive coaster Shipwrecked, and the flatlines Victory, Whirlrig, and Octopus, and the big restaurant Captain Lockjaw's Pizzeria. The dark ride has to be ridden at night, can be accessed by glitching through the pirate ship or getting in via the exit. Thanks to everyone who downloaded and rated the park during the work in progress. I hope you enjoy the park. Also check out my first park, Alpine Park, on the PS4 Workshop for another heavily themed experience. Have fun. So I plan on doing a review video on that as well. But as you can see, really well themed right here. It's fairly big, but overall, if you look at the scheme of it, is not that big compared to the map. But as he said, it's got an underground dark ride. But first, we're going to look at the dive coaster and just look at everything above ground. And so let's kind of take this walk here with these guests. So as you can see, they've got a little bit of a walk, but once they come in, they see this really nice zero G roll, or is that a basically a zero G roll. Um, so you got that nice dive coaster. I love the theming, love the ships. And here's what's amazing about these buildings, and I noticed this too. Like we've got the gosh, I forget the name of the theme of it. The building pieces that have these kind of Tudor style with it. But he had to do this by individual pieces. So every one of these buildings has individual wooden pillars on them that's kind of creating this design. That is some time and effort. I also love how you created this part right here to kind of distinguish it, but obviously, there's still path underneath, but that just kind of covers up some of the areas, and it also is a good way to really kind of distinguish different parts of the pathing and stuff. So we'll just kind of go around. So this is really nice. You got first aid station. Got a little shooting game ride. Look in here. We got a little store. Looks like some treats. I like that. You got these. Oh, that's kind of cool. Really cool. That's a good idea. For a little gift shop, you just have the candy cane sitting out. Really, really cool. Really well done. Pirate burgers. So we come in here. I've actually downloaded both of these restaurants off the workshop. And it's really cool. I know there's no way for the game to do this, but it would be cool if you could kind of save the pathing with it, just so it kind of saves, so that everybody can place it down how you intended it to be. So really cool building, really cool themed. Pirate burger. So we've got this swinging ship right here. What do you say this one's called? Victory. And I love how with the queue line, you've got custom queue, you've got your wooden post, and then you've got the rope. Really cool. So just kind of go this way. So look at the sign. That's really cool. So you kind of made the letters. Really cool, really well done. And I love this little roofing right here. Really nice foliage. Yep. Now this here in the middle, we'll get to that later because that's going to help us go down. That's going to be part of the underground ride. So let's keep going around. So we've got another vending machine area. This is what I need to add more in my parks, is some vending machines. Just because I kind of totally forget about that. Even though there are some at theme parks. Some theme parks have more than others. I love how you kind of built these buildings kind of into the rock. That's really cool. And I wonder if there's a staff building in here. Or, yep, so staff will just walk right through. Really cool, really good job. That's a different style building. Looks really nice. And I love how you're working with the waterfalls here. That's something that my wife Jasmine's done a good job with, and I haven't really worked with it too much yet. But that's a good job. I love the shipwreck right there. So that's the whirly rig called Octopus. And then we've got another ride right here. So really well themed. As you can just see the area, everything's themed the exact same. Really well done. She said it took you 2 months. I mean, this is incredibly detailed. Like I said, coming soon. Yeah, only if they ever remove the counter. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's go down here to the entrance. Fast pass, that's another thing I've got to work more with. That's not even the entrance. Oh, this is. Yeah, so I like how you've got the entrance kind of going around the whole ride, or the entrance queue. Really cool. Really well done. Yeah, love this right here. That is very detailed, really nice. In this game, it's really the little things that really make creators stand out and make parks stand out. Just having all that little detail. Like right here, shipwrecked. I mean, that's really nice, really well done. Oh, this is cool. So I like how you've got this where in theory you could have employees come up here and there's like an office door or something. Really cool. I kind of did something similar to that on one of my rides on my previous park. Really nice, really well themed. So let's pause it and jump on that ride. So it's a dive coaster. Alright, so we'll ride this one here. Let's look at the testing. So the results, track length about 700 meters, biggest drop 53 meters, so close to 200 feet I believe. Looks good on everything else. We've got 2 inversions, 1 airtime count. Alright. Alright, really well done. Like the ride. I'm sure with this one, oops, let me get out of this camera mode for a second. Oh, sorry. I bet you dug that out and built around it and then placed the earth back above it once you did that. Because I've been working on a coaster similar to this right now in my park, and I tried to do it without actually digging out the ground. And that was so incredibly difficult. Took way too much time, but really well done. I like how we have a little pond here, a little pond over here, and then you've got rocks all the way around. Really good job. So once again, looking at the overview of the outer portion. Now let's look at his other restaurant, because this restaurant is awesome. I mean, took so many pieces to create. So Captain Lockjaw's. So if you go in here, you've got toilets, nice pirate statue, really nice seating, and you've got all these restaurants. And this is one thing I like that he's done, is he puts these up here to kind of resemble what would be a menu. And he's actually doing something new now where it's using those. That's pretty cool, to try to give that menu look. And then you have up here, you have some seating. So just really nice, really well done. And he created these short steps, which I kind of did. A lot of people don't know how to do, but all you need to do is take any sort of building, like one of these, for example, and you barely raise it up, which will automatically create a shorter path with shorter steps, and then you just delete that, and you still have the steps there. So that's really cool. And then if you come outside here, you've got all this nice foliage and a nice look at this pirate ship. So really well done. And then here, we've got a bar. Awesome. Really cool. I mean, I just wish that they'd have something. I guess this would be more writing code for it and stuff, to where when you play something like this, they wouldn't just automatically walk through it. Um, yeah, it is what it is. So really good job. Now let's go to the main attraction. So it took me a while to find this, to be honest. I had to go in first and check, because there's the exit for it. So this is Tintifa, or Tintfa. Sorry, I can't pronounce. I'm terrible at pronouncing. Sorry about that if I would totally botched that. Here's the entrance. I mean, look how long this line is for a dark ride. Really cool. So once we go inside, I'll turn it to nighttime. And so here we go. Really well theming once again. And you can see why this took them a couple months to do. So the reason why I was having trouble finding this is because you kind of have to glitch through this wall. So let's turn this to nighttime. And then here we go. So now we're in here, and this reminds me so much of Pirates of the Caribbean. It was my wife and I believe it was February this year, we were able to go to Disney and, you know, ride a lot of those old classic rides, and just reminds me of waiting in line for Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff. Really, really well themed. This is awesome. I wonder how long it took you just to do kind of that queue and all this part. So all of this is underground, which is just amazing. And look at the lighting. Man, this is cool. Because I actually haven't looked at it in nighttime yet. So let's pause this to make sure we don't miss anything. And let's hop on the ride. Which I could be wrong, but I feel like that 4.27 rating is pretty good for a dark ride. All right, so how amazing was that ride? Um, Now, as you guys saw, I had to close down the park, and the reason was when I was recording this, I tried 3 different times to record the ride, and at different points throughout the ride, it just shut down and logged me out and kicked me off the game. So, I think it's because it's so detailed, kind of like on computers when computers crash for certain things. I think the system just crashed because it's just got so much it's got to compute when you all of a sudden look at that. So, what I had to do is I shut down the park to them so then we could ride the ride without guests. Now, this is just, I mean, this is amazing what's been done here. This took some time. This reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean, like 150 billion%. Really cool, but then what it even reminds me of as well is I don't know if any of you have ever been to the Grand Ole Opry Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee, which did, oh man, woo, this is detailed. Okay, we're definitely gonna look at that. But they've got like these three massive atriums in their hotel, and I mean they have convention centers. They've got so much, and one of them's kind of like this, but it's like massive, where you've got walkways that are elevated above water. They've got like 50-foot tall Christmas trees during Christmas time. Like, it's crazy. So this is what this reminds me of. Really, really well done. Really incredible. I mean, just the detail is just insane. And that's what's so cool about looking at other people's parks is like, everybody does such a good job. And some people focus more on individual rides. Some focus more on scenery. Some focus more on the actual park. Some focus on little details. Like, everybody's got their own way of playing the game. And that's what's so cool about it. So we got a suite. Oh my gosh, this is even decked out. Look at that. Hey, and this is impressive to come up with how to make it look like a bed for right now. You got a little closet. That's really cool. Do you have every room decked out? If so, that would be crazy. So you got the dude, you even got the emergency stairwell exit. Like, this is, I mean, you want to talk about detailed. That's just insane. Does this lead outside the park or to the above ground? Guess we'll see eventually. I guess not. But either way, that's super cool, and it's really detailed. Yeah, let's just see if we can kind of cut back down here. There we go. So now we're in a restaurant. So I'm guessing this is the downstairs portion. Yeah, I mean, that's really cool. You used a lot of the, looks like the spooky set for bookshelves and different stuff. You got a little dining area. I mean, well done, man. This is, it's like I said, everybody's got their own areas where they excel at in this game. What's everybody waiting for right here? Okay, is that like toilet or something? Really cool. You got information booth right there. Got a bathroom. I mean, this takes some work, setting it up and making sure. I like how you put like a little handle there. That's really, really nice touch. Then you've got over here, you got this little looking tavern. I mean, really, really well done. Can't say enough how impressed I am with this. So like, this is the most detail I've seen in a park on the PlayStation. I mean, like I said, everybody does such a good job with certain areas, and everybody's more comfortable doing certain things, but like, just the amount of time that this took, insane. And you did all this without expansion packs, really, so that's really cool as well. So now there's the exit, so that's where we came from for the ride. So let's go back out and we'll talk about the overview of the park. This feels like I'm going in a subway station or something. And so I asked him, I can't remember if I said this before, but I asked him, like, how'd you build all that? And he literally just dug it out, built it, and then did the flattened terrain on top of it once it was done. So as you can see, Amazing detail. It doesn't look that big from right here compared to what's actually underneath in that dark ride and stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, but more importantly, um, go to this guy's creations on his Frontier Workshop page. Make sure to download and rate. He's got a lot of other parks as well, and he's working on one right now called Top Gun. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day.